Welcome back to Las Vegas Morning Blend. Mike and Manalo here with you now. We'll check in with Sean and JJ in the comforts of their home here in just a little bit. First, let's get you ready for some new in-depth investigations with a preview of some upcoming stories on Inside Edition. Our friend Deborah Norville back with us this morning. Deborah, first off, haven't talked to you this year. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you so much, and to you.
Well, we appreciate you joining us as always. And first, I'll admit I'm intrigued by the new Hulu series about Pam and Tommy. I'll probably watch, but you guys are going back to the leak of that infamous tape.
We are, and this is a story Inside Edition covered at the time it happened, and so we sort of dove into the video vault to come up with some old tapes of it. Of course, the couple, Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson, they were everywhere. And when that tape got leaked, they were really at the center of everything. This is Tommy Lee trying to kill us, I think, pulling the gun on us. This lady right here is the girlfriend of the man who stole the tape. And the sex tape of Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson was the very first of any of these tapes that turned into viral sex videos where you found out that, whoa, you can sell these things and make a lot of money. The video was sold just in the first year of sales. It did $77 million worth of business. 1 year. Now, Pam and Tommy say they never got any of that money. There were lawsuits about how the tape was stolen, and it was always said that the electrician working at the house stole the safe, brought it out. Well, the lady we spoke to, the girlfriend of that man, now says he's changed his story. So tune into Inside Edition and see what the latest version of the original viral sex tape actually might be.
Can't wait to see that one. And next, a bit of a lesson when it comes to exercising. Be careful how far you push yourself, right?
Yeah, and this is what's crazy. This was not a situation where the woman went into major overdrive. She was 23 years old at the time. Now she's 24. Her name's Kaylin. She's in great shape. She was an athlete in high school. In college, she went to a spin class, a 45-minute spin class. She was tired. Next thing she knows, her leg swells up. She goes to the doctor. They said, holy smokes, if you had not come here when you did, you might have not only lost your leg, you could have lost your life. So she sits down with Inside Edition and tells her story and shares the warning signs. This is a 24-year-old girl in a wheelchair. Well, now she's graduated to crutches, and just a couple of days ago, she got the green light from her doctor. She's allowed to drive the car. The condition, I'm going to look at my notes because I want to say it correctly, it's called rhabdomyolysis. And basically, the creatine level in your body just goes off the charts and starts attacking your body from within. The warning signs are kind of tricky, don't sound like much. Intense fatigue, but not so intense. Her legs swelled up. The biggest thing was one of the symptoms is the urine becomes dark in color. So we want to tell the story because we want to let all you weekend warriors know that this could happen, and it's serious if it does.
Especially considering we're in January when many have those New Year's resolutions to really get back into shape. And speaking of elsewhere, stories that you guys are going to be covering next week, I've heard about fear of flying, but what about fear of bridges, specifically driving over them?
Yes. Yes, and it has a name. It's called phobia. Isn't that fun? Phobia means you don't want to do what these cars are doing. That is driving across this bridge. And we went to some of the most terrifying bridges and found the most terrified people and asked them to confront their fears and gave them some tips on how they can do it, which of course we'll share in the story. At some bridges, they actually have official police escorts that will kind of guide you across. But basically, this is just a situation where if you've got the fear, here are some of the steps that you can take to try to confront it, and we'll see how the people did when they got to the other side.
Oh, I could sense their anxiety just seeing that video. Oh my, an inside look, by the way, really quickly on a group designed to help you find pros for any home project. This is going on next week. What's that story?
Yeah, that's HomeAdvisor.com. We've all seen the ads, and a lot of us did renovation work during the pandemic, and so these are people who hired contractors through HomeAdvisor and found and felt that they had been deceived and misled. In many cases, in some cases, I should say, it turns out the contractor had a criminal record. This person right here that you see destroying the house had been hired to fix the house. We spoke with the homeowner, and we actually were able, this is guy showing us the damage, we actually were able to track down the person who did this, the guy who had been hired. He had a criminal record. And he told our Lisa Guerrero when she was talking to him, I had a bad day. So What are you doing, indeed? What are you doing letting people like this go to other people's houses? And you'll hear what HomeAdvisor has to say about that.
Well, Deborah, appreciate your time as always. Looking forward to all these stories and more.
Thanks so much. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. As always, catch Inside Edition tonight at 7, right after 13 Action News, live at 6:30. See your preview again on our website, but for now, let's head back to Sean and JJ.